Hi guys, Andy of AKS here with your property market report for DE65. As we do every month, we're looking across the 4 key metrics and comparing with the same period the year before to let you know exactly what is going on in your local property market. It's actually probably our final one this year that we'll be able to film outside, so we're taking advantage of the weather while it lasts. New properties, a consistent theme that we seem to be talking about every month. There is just less property coming onto the market right now, so 39% down. Obviously August typically is a quiet month with school holidays and people going away, but then we're only comparing it to August the year before anyway, so there's no sort of difference in that. But yeah, quite a sizable drop. Inevitably less new properties, there are less sales being agreed, so there's 26% less sales that were agreed. The thing that really jumped out to me is when we look at how many properties are actually on the market and available, which typically month on month we're talking like there's always been about 30 odd percent, 33%, you know, hovering around there. We've now got 43% less properties on the market. That is such a significant difference, and when you're looking online it's just apparent there's just an awful lot less there. And this almost becomes self-perpetuating because so many people you speak to are thinking about moving, want to move, but the thing that's making them hesitate in terms of putting their property on the market is not being able to find anything they might be interested in moving to. And you know, I always think, look, if everyone that's thinking about it just put the property on the market and went for it, you'd probably see there'd be loads more available options. But yeah, 43% less. And actually, I think when you look at it from that perspective and think, you know, there's 43% less property on the market, but there's only a drop of 26% in terms of sales, it really does show that the market is incredibly good for selling right now, because there's so little competition that you're finding there's more than one buyer on virtually every property, which means you do end up getting a really good price. But so how long that continues for, at some stage there's going to be more property coming on, but right now there definitely is an opportunity there. And again, that's sort of reflected in the price reductions, where with the strength of the market, you know, if you're pricing anywhere near sensible, you shouldn't need to reduce at all. And so that's reflected there in 61% nice price reductions being made last month compared to the year before. So yeah, very similar to sort of previous reports, but I think maybe with the key difference being the lack of available properties is becoming even more apparent. So if you are in any way interested in knowing what you might be able to get for your property in this market, I'd love to have a chat with you, because I do think there's a fantastic opportunity there to maximise the sale price. What you're finding as well is, because of the lack of supply, buyers have been incredibly flexible in terms of timescales. There's a few deals that we've agreed recently where, you know, the buyers are in rented, there's no pressure, there's no rush. If the sale goes through in 2 months, great. If it takes 6, 7, 8 months, depending how long it takes the owners to find what they want, they're equally happy with that as well. So you will find that because of the lack of supply, there is more flexibility from buyers, which does work in terms of putting yourself in a good position to go and find somewhere which realistically at the moment might take a bit longer than it would do normally. But thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch up with you next month.